じゃないけど世界をその手で打ち放つ
Hey B here, welcome back to my anime reviews. Basically every week I will try to watch or rewatch an anime and then review it for you guys. Like I've said before, anime like One Piece, Bleach, Fairy Tail, etc. will probably not be reviewed as they take me way too long to watch all the episodes and get into the story, so they just won't happen. Let's get straight to it. This anime ended a good while ago, and it was pretty hype when it was out, and since I am playing the Lost Song game for the PS4 on my YouTube channel, I thought doing Sword Art Online 2, more commonly known as Gun Gale Online, and then the shit half, would be appropriate to review right now. The anime was really hype when it was coming out over here in the Canadias, and I will be talking about the English sub mainly, but I will talk about the dub a bit later on. There is a dub, we'll talk about it later. There's 24 episodes, let's get straight to it. If you want to see my previous review of Sword Art Online, the first volume, or the first season, you can check it out over here. You can check it out, you can go ahead, it's a great video, it's great. It's actually pretty old, honestly. Like usual, I will only be explaining the most important parts of the anime, like the character, story, settings, relationships, voice acting, animations, music, and the genre, and we always start with the genre here. It is a science fiction, action, romance, drama anime. That is it. The setting takes place in a futuristic type of Japan where technology is much farther than anyone would imagine, but it's not super advanced. Let's just say they are better off than we are at this time. Where specifically in Japan they are is the world inside the internet with the power of the nerve gear. It's basically a virtual reality headset that makes the person unconscious while they're using it and helps them use, or helps their mind in the virtual world be able to have different feelings like scent, smell, taste, and I said scent twice. Smell, taste, feeling, and all that such in the virtual reality world, so they can actually feel real life stuff in this virtual reality world. This game, this anime, this season, focuses on two specific games in the world of Sword Art Online, which is not Sword Art Online, which was the last season. This season is Gun Gale Online for the first half, and then the second half is Alfheim Online. Now for the characters. I shall explain about 3 characters, even though I should be explaining like 4, but the 4th person is unexplainable without spoilers, so I'm just gonna move on. First is Kirito Kirigaya. I don't even want to explain him. You know the gist. Second is Asuna Yuki. You know her too. And lastly is Shiro Asada, but is more commonly known as Sina. She is a GGO player and has pretty dark of a past. Let's just say she has a lot of trauma with guns, and she plays Gun Gale Online to try and overcome that drama. Now for the story. The anime has 3 different arcs, although one arc is so small they can consider it a filler. Although I think it is its own mini arc in the light novels, I don't know. So I'm just gonna consider it a mini arc in the series. So the arcs are as follows: Gun Gale Online, where Kirito enters a new like FPS MMORPG where people are being told of a person who is killing people in this game and they're actually dying in real life out of nowhere. There's also the Excalibur arc where Kirito and his friends hunt down the legendary sword Excalibur and in the game Alfheim Online. And for the third arc, which is the Asuna arc, where a bunch of shit happens to Asuna and no one really cares because it's fucking stupid. Now for the animations. The animations were very nice. They looked awesome during the battles and in the games, where the animations outside the games were also just as good during real life, and they were calm and smooth. I mean, very well done. Now for the voice acting. The voice acting was very nice as well to me. The new voices that aren't in the previous season were actually really good and more memorable than the last seasons. Kirito's voice actor is still great. I still hate everyone calling his name every damn second of the fucking show, but that is not his fault, honestly. And Asuna her voice is okay. I don't like her character still, and some of the side characters have okay voices. This is Now for the music. Well, I'll tell you right now, the music is fucking great. Both openings are just amazing, and I love listening to them so much. And the endings are amazing as well. The background music is great, and it's just great to listen to. That's the shit you want to put on your iPod to just listen to and jam out to sometimes. Now for the remaining part of these reviews, as a rating, I will split it up into 5 different categories: the voice acting, animation, story, characters, and overall enjoyability. And we already start with the voice acting here, 20 out of 20. The voice actors did an awesome job. I have no hate here. I mean, they played who they did very well, and they were memorable. That's all I want. Animations, 20 out of 20. I don't see anything wrong with them, to be honest. They're the style I like. So, I mean, to me, they're perfect. To me. Story, 10 out of 20. Now, I'm gonna say right now that I'll be splitting up the score for this part of the review by 10-10 for 2 groups. The Gun Gale Online arc by itself, and then the Excalibur arc and Asuna arc together, they are treated as the same. The Gun Gale Online arc, for me, is perfect and is geniusly done. It was suspenseful, great to watch, and it was much better than the original story, in my opinion. 10 out of 10. Whereas the Excalibur arc and the Asuna arc sucked in comparison to the other arc. The Excalibur arc is literally like 2 episodes long and doesn't even matter to the story, and the Asuna arc was literally shit. For those who already watch this anime and are here for my reaction, you guys are probably hating me right now. But before we talk about that, here's an annotation to skip all the way down to the character section of this review, because I will be spoiling something if you have not yet watched the anime. So you can click over here. That's for the peoples who don't want the spoilers. I'll give you 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's move on. Okay, I'm gonna say right now that the Asuna arc did help progress her character background, but was it really needed? I could care less about her ever since of how much she changed during the second half of the original SAO. Not to mention that the girl that they introduced around the end of the anime was just so over-exaggerated to shit. Like, she's one person in a giant MMORPG. I know it's sad that she's dying, but the whole world in reality just doesn't care. No one would really care. But they make it look like such a big thing when it wasn't really a big thing at all. And I swear to God, she wasn't even a likable character. I didn't like her. A lot of people that I talked to didn't like her. She wasn't interesting at all, even if she had somewhat of a character background, but that doesn't make her a likable character at all still. I just couldn't take it seriously at all, and they blow it out of proportion. And the reasoning for this girl dying was just so stupid. AIDS? Really? And, I mean, I understand it's an issue, but please explain to me how you have virtual reality helmets and a bunch of other crazy technology, and yet you don't have a cure for AIDS? That is something I can kinda look away from, but how she got AIDS is where I cannot look away from, because it's so unbelievable. She got it from a blood transplant when she was born because she needed a C-section. You're telling me that somehow a hospital who got donated blood did not check it for any abnormalities or any infection, and somehow this girl ended up with AIDS because of their problem? This doesn't happen! It might happen once or twice in the world, but I highly doubt it happens as much as people would think. This is so unbelievable and so random. It is so stupid. It's so unbelievable. Also, I don't really understand why they needed to have Asuna and her mom have their own little mini arc at the end of that arc, because it was just stupid. No one cares about Asuna's mom. It was stupid. No one cares about Asuna either. It was stupid. Characters, 10 out of 20. I liked a lot of the new characters and old characters from the previous season as well. The one problem I had was that the side characters kinda got nothing this season. They showed up a little bit, but disappeared on the spot. Also, why Asuna needed her own arc, I don't even fucking know. Literally, I have the new light novel that just came out in America's. Let me grab it once and I can show you. That literally has her whole damn arc in it. It's literally, I'm pretty sure, all of her arc. Mother's Rosary, there it is. Literally, it's all of her arc, and it's so pointless. I don't know why I bought it. I think it's because I want to see if they lied about her having AIDS in the books. I don't know. But, it's just, I don't know why she needed her own arc, because Asuna, in my opinion, is just not a likable character anymore. She was likable until she became a princess pussy character during the second half of SAO, or even early SAO, when, I think that's when she started just, falling in love with Kirito. That's when she started becoming really shit characters for me, because they just made her into a princess type of character who always needs to be saved of some sort. And the girl who's special to the Asuna arc is very hard to care for. Sure, she has a problem that a lot of people do nowadays, but it's just ridiculous how overhyped it was, and it wasn't even that big of a thing, really. Enjoyability, 10 out of 20. I enjoyed getting online. I didn't enjoy any of the rest. That's it. Now, let's quickly talk about the English dub for a bit. I will admit that I have only seen about 2 episodes of the English dub because I watched them on television, on Cartoon Network, when they were on TV, and then I just stopped watching them because I just didn't have time for them. But from what I've seen, I'm not missing much. They have someone voicing Sinon who definitely doesn't fit how I see Sinon as a character. Michelle Ruff is an amazing voice actor. She voices Yukari Takeba from Persona 3, and Rukia Kuchiki from Bleach, and even Yuki Nagato from Haruhi Suzumiya, which apparently everyone loves. But she's not a bad voice actor at all. If I were to say anything about her, I'd say she's crazy flippin' talented. But she kind of just doesn't fit the character that I feel Sinon is. They also mispronounce a lot of things, which is my biggest pet peeve in a lot of anime. Like, fuck, it's Hekate, not Hekati. Fuck! I'll probably still watch the rest of the anime, but like, still, don't do that shit. Overall score, 70 out of 100, 70%. The sequel series is much better than the original series. A B+ grade for this anime. I hope you enjoyed the video. In the description, there should be a link to watch it over on Crunchyroll. Thank you guys for watching. It's got to get me out. Actually, it's on Netflix. Don't forget that too. It's on Netflix. I don't think the dub is, but I know it's on Netflix. Let me continue on. Scott will be out. See you guys next time.